This is Papa Sean, and we are trying out a Ark hardcore server. And this is really rough, because especially since we're on our own, so we just came out. Where are we? Okay. So we got a trike off there in the distance. It's getting dark. We're really going to find ourselves in a bad spot if we don't get to a warm location. So fortunately we're down here in the southwest, so temperatures should be a little bit lower than other areas. And we're going to start out by just collecting some resources here. And there's a bit of a glare, so I'm going to push the command key and type in r.bloom quality space 0, and that'll reduce some of that glare for us. Alright, so we have nothing learned yet. Let's get a little bit of wood and thatch to make our first tool. That's right, our fists are stronger than the tree. Loads of trilobites here. Great for pearls and iron, or oil, pearls and oil. Alright, do we have what we need yet? Almost. We need 2 more thatch. And now we got it. Alright, so we got our pick. And we'll go to town on some more trees here. Get us to our first level. Not sure if I want to learn the fire first. Definitely want to get a spear, maybe an axe. So the thing about hardcore is you get killed, you're done. Especially if you don't have a tribe. I have no tribe, it's just me out here. I might set up a second account just so that I'll be able to be protected against anything that comes out at me. Let's go ahead and go up in level here. Let's go for health first. We'll learn the spear. We'll learn the axe. And we got enough points for what? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. So this will have to do for now. Let's put the spear on our 0 slot so we can make a bunch of those. And we'll collect a little bit more wood, see if we can find a rock. And then we'll get a spear from that, get the flint and the stone. We'll also make an axe, that way we can chop a few more trees down, get some more spears. Alright, so that's 1 spear. Now we can defend ourselves. And we need some more wood for the axe. Let's go back to the tree and get that. Alright, so we got ourselves an axe, a spear. Now we're in a good position to get ourselves a whole mess more spears. Just take a quick peek at the spear. It's going to need fiber. That's my shortcoming right now, is fiber. Let's go ahead and collect from the bushes here. Be nice if we get some fiber. There we go. That was a nice bunch of fiber. And what are they doing here? Bringing the server down 15 minutes for maintenance. Upgrade us to 249.21. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get ourselves set up here with spears until they bring the servers down. I think we're in a pretty much safe location here, and doesn't seem to be much wildlife at the moment. So it is getting dark. I'm hoping to get to the next level soon so I can get ourselves set up with at least a fire. I love keeping this up. There should be a button to get them to go away. Seems like it's even warmer over here. Alright, time to get some more flint and stone. So I can make a torch. Alright, so the last time they said was 15 minutes, now they're saying 29 minutes. Now they're saying 20 minutes. Look at them, the developers. You can't make up their mind about when they're going to bring the server down. Alright, so we've got to be getting close to the next level here. Hey, you've got a piece of metal. Alright, so we've got quite a bit of stone and flint from these rocks so far. I'm getting hungry. Let's go ahead and eat some berries. I'm going to throw them in the slot right there. Boom. So I'm just putting them in the 9 slot, hold the 9 number down, eats all the berries. I'm going to want to hold on to my narcos and my mayhos. And be able to tame some, I don't know, maybe some dodos. It is getting dark out here. And we've got what looks to be a Parasaur here, level 44. We might go ahead and kill this if we can, since there's the rocks there. Don't have any bolos yet. I'm going to have it run towards the rock. If it runs towards the rock, it'll get stuck, and then I can kill it. Just kind of hang right behind it. Kind of hard to see it. That got us a level. We want the hide from it, so let's go ahead and collect some hide. Got a little bit of raw meat too. We can cook that if we make a fire. So let's go ahead and learn some stuff here. Go ahead and put another point in health. Fire for certain. And we got some points. We can learn some clothing. We could also learn some foundations. Let's go with a thatch foundation, and got 4 points. Thatch foundation would be good for leveling, and then the club would be good in case I encounter another player or want to knock out a dodo. So I'm going to go ahead and learn that. Let's get ourselves some more fiber. We gotta go ahead and make a fireplace here and get that cooking for our meat. Alright, so we've got the fire going. We'll go ahead and light the fire. Take half our wood back. Holding the shift key down. And then dragging it back. So we got a fire going. This will keep us warm when we need it. Plenty of wood there. I'm going to go out and get some more stone. And we'll need the fiber if we're going to make that. So I would have thought I'd see the fire a little bit easier, but I guess, yeah, it's still pretty visible. It almost looks like it was reflecting off the water a little bit right there. If I stand right here, looks like there's fire reflecting off the water. Alright, so we picked up this thatch foundation, which will be good for leveling. We'll need to get more fiber. And we also wanted that club, right? So we got just a little bit more fiber we need to collect. Need to make my way back to some bushes here. Getting lots of berries, but not much fiber. As soon as I can get the sickle, I'll be in good shape. So there's a turtle there. Gotta be careful not to punch or hit it with anything. All right, we should have enough for the club now. So get that club made, and then we'll need a little bit more fiber. If we keep collecting these, we'll be able to make foundations for experience, I'm thinking. And we're still doing okay on our food. Let's take a look at the experience. We've got 29.4. That just jumped us up a little bit over 1, so maybe not the best thing to make, those foundations, but the nice thing is you can build a foundation, lay it down, and then put another one right next to it, and then as you build on top of it, it'll auto-destroy, giving you half the resources back. I think it's still half. So you can spam building these foundations. Another thing you could use to make is hats, but then they don't stack, you have to drop them all manually. It's kind of a pain. Getting kind of up there on our weight as well. So let's view the engrams. Next level we will be 4. Once we get to 5, we'll be able to make a box and stick all our excess junk in. You know, I might tame a dodo. That might be a good idea in order to hold things for me. Okay, let's get over here, get our cooked meat, turn off that fire for now. Have ourselves a nice piece of cooked meat, get our foundations, throw those down. Maybe I'll make one more foundation, and then I'll show you how I get the experience back like I was talking about. I need some wood and just a hair more fiber. So the benefit of the hats is that when you're making the hats, they don't weigh that much. Carrying all these other resources, man, it is dark. I'm going to have to adjust the gamma so I can see better out here. Be walking right into a raptor if I'm not careful. So dark. Alright, let me adjust that gamma so I can see just a little bit better. Okay. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the stone. I really want to keep that stone, but I'm gonna drop it for now, and hopefully I'll be able to come back and pick it up in just a moment. Grab these berries and things. Trying to get the fibers. Alright, we got just enough now to make one more of these things. I'm going to go back over to the stone. And I would not have been able to find the stone if it hadn't been for... Well, let me get to the water first. Come back for the stone. I would not have been able to find the stone. There we go. Here it is right here if I had turned up the gamma. Alright, so now I'm over encumbered. But we've got the 3 foundations. I'm going to go ahead and lay them down. So I'll lay them here. 1. Whoop! I botched it. It was supposed to snap too, but did not snap. Okay, well anyway, when I laid down that, it was supposed to auto-demolish. So I'll have to manually do it. It just saves you a little bit of time. And so now I've destroyed 2. And it gives me another one back. So yeah, I can make another one. So for every 2 you build, it's almost like getting 3. And there we got an extra level. Alright, this time I'm going to put a point in weight, because I'm starting to get a little heavy. And I can do the hat creation, like I was talking about too. Let's go ahead and get the hat, and let's go with the chest. Okay, for this I'm going to need to get more fiber, 10 for hat and 40 goodness for the chest. So go ahead and demolish this. Gave us a little bit of fiber back. We're going to head back over to the bushes, and we're going to get enough fiber to make ourselves a hat. And then we can make a nice shirt to keep us warm. It'll also keep us cool. It's the nice thing about cloth is it protects you against heat. Since we're here in the south, right now it's dark and cold, but as soon as the sun comes out, we might find ourselves in a situation where we're super hot. Alright, so we've got what we need for the hat. We've got 17, need 40 for the shirt. And then we'll just about be where we need to be to make a box and stick all our goodies away. So it looks like it's getting a little bit brighter. We'll go ahead and get the shirt on. Put the club in our play right there as well, so if we need it we can use it. Alright, so now we've got a foundation for experience, or we can go the hat route. I still have one more foundation I can put down. We'll go ahead and demolish that. And I think I can... yeah, I can create at least one hat now. I'm at 44.5 experience. I need to get to 70. That'll get me to level 5, and we'll have our box. Another quick way to do it might be killing this trilobite here. I see a trike in the distance. Okay, so trilobites would be good, except that those things are really hard to kill, and it would break the spear likely. But this dodo's easy enough, so let's go ahead and kill this dodo. It's a male dodo. I'm going to want to tame female dodos. Got a little bit more hide from it. And there's another dodo out there, so if I can even just knock it out, I'll be able to stick my stone on it. Okay. This one is another male dodo, and it's level 88. So let's go ahead and kill this one too. Alright, so we got 53 experience. I don't want to get too far out this way, because I'm likely to run into a raptor, and that would end all my fun. Trilobites, like I said, are going to be too hard to bring down. A dillo would be easy enough. And I gotta be careful because I'm encumbered. Also, when I kill stuff, it respawns with other critters from the, I guess the spawn pool for this location. So if a raptor happens to be part of this spawn pool, I might find myself facing off against a raptor. That would be a bit rough. Alright, so 53.9 experience, 54, so I can make some hats here. Let's see how much one hat makes at 54 experience. Looks like I get roughly half a point, so we're going to go ahead and spam those hats. Got lots of stone. I can make 15 torches. I don't need them, but I can go ahead and craft them for experience as well. So that's going to slow us down while we're doing that. I'm making my way over to some more bushes so I can make more hats. But right now I'm looking for either a female low-level dodo, or I just want to spam things to create until I get to level 5, and then I'll make myself a box to stick things away. And my collecting these berries here along with the fiber, I'll be able to tame a bunch of dodos, or maybe even a trike, parasaur even. Okay, so we got a few hats going, we got a trike rolling in. In order to knock out a trike, I'm going to want to get to a point where I can make the slingshot. I'm getting super heavy. Alright, so we've got one dillo moving in. Things are going to look hairy here if I don't drop the stone here, so let's go ahead and do that. I went to ground. He's spitting at me. Ooh, that was a close one. So the dillo, ooh, almost got me backed up against a tree. Sidestep the spit. Alright, cool. Kill the dillo, and let's go get this Lyco as well. Alright, these guys are cool. They're good for giving an experience bonus to you, your creatures anyway. So now we've hit level 5, thanks to the dillo. We'll go ahead and stick it in wait, since we're going to want to be moving around, and we'll get the box like I talked about. Let's get that slingshot. Oh no, I don't have enough points for the slingshot, so I won't be able to knock anything out with that just yet. Okay, so let's get what we need to make the box. And let's find that stone I dropped too. Wish I had left it in an area I could have easily found it. It's got to be nearby here. Yep, there it is. So let's see what I need for the box. I need 25 wood. Alright, we're shy just 2 more wood. So we'll make ourselves the box. Okay, we are pretty encumbered right now. I've got myself a box. We've got a bunch of torches we do not need, so I'm just going to hold the O key down. That's a hotkey for dropping, and I just hover over the items I don't want, like all these hats and torches. I'll keep 1 torch, and I will toss the hats. Alright, so that should help me out a little bit on weight. I'm back to moving pretty quick. We've got a Parasaur here, level 16, female. She's pretty far from the rocks, but I might be able to drive her towards the rocks. I'm going that way anyway. So she's running towards the rocks. I don't want her going into the water. I want her going to the rocks, so I'm just going to kind of angle her. If I run to her left, she should go right, trying to get away from me, and that'll lead her right into those rocks. Stop by the water here for a drink. Okay, so she is almost to the rocks. Just about there. I'm going to lay down and get my energy back. Eat a little bit of food here. Might eat all of it. Okay, so she's stuck in the rock over there. And the water. Hopefully a shark didn't eat me. So I can knock her out and make her mine. That might be fun. I stabbed her once already. I probably shouldn't have stabbed her. But she's low enough level. I might end up killing her with this club, or I might knock her out. Let's see what happens. Okay, she's knocked out now. So, I got both the things I wanted. I got the Parasaur to hold my crap. And let's go ahead and throw the narco berries and stuff on her. She's going to eat these purple maho berries once I give it to her. And we'll go ahead and put all the junk on her. Let's go ahead and give her the mayho. Let's give her the other berries here too. So she's going to start eating that. And I'll put my meat on the fire. I'll go ahead and put my... Alright, so she's eating away. Taming is a little bit slow, that's fine. And the narcos, she's got a drop in fairly decent. Each one of these narco berries, let's see if I remember, I think it's 8 torpor, and the torpor indicates whether it's going to get knocked out or not. So it's at 262 out of 285. I'm going to remote use one narco berry, and that's going to keep the torpor rising, but it'll only rise by 8. So it's at 268. So I'm going to remote use another one. And so it's going to climb a little bit, but as it's climbing, it's also falling. So I'm going to go ahead and use 2 more, 3 more, 4, and then I'm going to go back out and do some more collecting. Alright, so when I run by the water, I'm pushing the E key to drink. Otherwise, you can walk deeper into the water, and that's how you're going to be able to drink without even pushing the E button. So I push the T key while I'm hovering over the items to transfer it, and I'm going to go ahead and start cooking those meat. And I'll just want to make sure I check on the Parasaur every so often. Now I'm pretty light. I can go out, collect more stuff, get more levels. Got a Parasaur taming right now. So this will give me more berries for the taming of it, and it'll also give me fiber, which I'm going to use it for a lot of different things, especially building structures soon, as I'm going to want to get a wooden structure up as fast as possible to keep myself safe. Because thatch can be destroyed by basic tools. I think wood needs metal in order to damage it. Metal can also damage stone, but without a metal axe, you know, any random attacker is going to have a hard time coming after me. Okay, we got a turtle here. This turtle looks stuck. Might be an easy kill for experience, apart from the fact that turtles have really thick armor and break all your spears, so you want to be very careful going against them. You probably want to have arrows, lots of them. So I'm just making a run out this way. Okay, so I've encountered a dillo over here. I can kill the dillo for experience and meat and hide. Just remember to sidestep the spit. It's a female low level. It would have been a pretty easy tame too. Oh. Broke one spear on it. So the spears have a chance to break. Just random, so it's a higher chance against armored areas of dinosaurs and things. Oh, look at that. Nice little ruin here. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I've been away a little bit from the Parasaur. I just want to make sure it's not waking up. So I'm just going to push E as I run. That collects stuff, right? So I'm just picking up rocks, picking up berries and stuff. And by stockpiling all these rocks later on, when I get to stone tier, it's going to be really cool to have them. Not a whole lot to collect over here as I run. But you can see how this might be a nice little early base area, because you'd have to come to the water side to even know if there's anything over here. Alright, so you can see that it's only lost 1/3 of its torpor, so I can go ahead and look at it needs 85 to be topped off. So if I look at 85, I figure if 1 is 8, so I need at least 12, maybe 13. There we go. That ought to top it off. I'm going to throw all my stone over again. Throw over the mayho berries, because mayho berries are going to be the best berry for taming these guys. And anything else of weight? Not really, so I'm going to go ahead and leave her be. stop off here, collect some meat. I'm going to hold on to these raw meat. And we'll put some more wood on this. I can always get more while I'm out, but it's nice to have the wood there in case I find myself in dire need to run over and get that fire going. So we're level 5, a little bit towards level 6 here. Again, this is a hardcore server, so if I die, my character's gone completely. So it might be a good time to get a secondary account going. I have my daughter plays Ark with me as well sometimes, so I'm going to go ahead and create a character on that account. And that way, if I die, the tribe inherits everything. And so I can basically just invite myself back into the tribe. That way I don't lose everything when I die. I just lose my character and all the levels. So you keep the dinosaurs, and then you can get the levels back quicker when you've got dinosaurs to help you. Specifically ones that you can ride. So the Parasaur is not going to be good for a whole lot. But if I were to tame one of these trikes, they would be really useful. Again, a bunch of trilobites. I'm going to go ahead and make another spear since I broke the one I had. I'll collect a little wood while I do that. Alright, so as I move further out, the chances get higher that I might encounter a raptor, so I'm going to kind of hang around in this area. Now, raptors will be less of a problem once I get some bolos, and then it would be really nice to find a raptor. A bolo can be used to disable it, so it stops moving, and then I can run up and beat it with the club, knock it out. And it's telling us you're now taking the artificial server network down for about 15 minutes maintenance to upgrade all our servers. Alright, so it's going to restart. Please check back for your server to be restored within 15 minutes of being taken down. Alright, so this will take us to the end of our tutorial for this 5. I'm just going to run over there with the remaining time. I could cut out at any point, and that's why I'm going to end the first episode. I just want to make my way over to the Parasaur, max it out, because this guy could wake up when the server comes back up. Keep him maxed out on torpor. And put some more berries on him. So I'm expecting the server to go down any moment. Throw in some stone. Okay, things are moving over, so it's not yet shrinking down. Alright, so stem berries are good to have on your bar in case you run into a raptor or something you need to get away from. They can't swim very fast, so if you're near water, best bet is to jump in the water. You'll likely swim faster than they do. And you can use the stem berries before you jump in the water to keep your stamina up. They increase your stamina. I think I'm just going to chill out next to the Parasaur and get some more flint. Don't want to hit the Parasaur, but I can stand in the water and attack this rock here. This will give me experience, stone, flint, broke my pickaxe. Again, just want to keep this thing going. The Parasaur is going to be good for running around, having a mount, being able to escape raptors and whatnot. It can even be a tank, taking damage while I'm knocking stuff out. And it'll also collect some berries at a faster rate than I can pick them up. But generally you don't want to be around on foot in a hardcore. You want to be on a dinosaur, at least have something around you to protect you. So as long as I'm collecting stuff, they haven't brought the servers down. I just don't want to get too far away and then find myself reloading with a bunch of critters running around me. I'm hungry. Let's eat some food. Okay, so I got 4 points that I can spend on things. The mortar and pestle is going to be a good one to get along with the spark powder, because I'll be able to craft and use the things I've been picking up, the flint and the stone. I also can get the wooden structures now, so that might be nice. Go ahead and convert. Get a wooden structure built. I gotta be careful not to build it before the rocks respawn, because I'm destroying these rocks. If I want these rocks to be hiding my location. This one right here I can break, but if I go to the other side of these rocks and build a foundation, once the foundation's laid down, the stones will stop respawning. It's within a proximity of any foundations you lay down. I want to get more berries, blackberries. I'm hoping the servers are going to go down so I can get back in here, but I'll finish this table on this guy. Whack, whack, whack. I'm going to go through a few picks here. Alright, well we're getting low on narco berries. This thing needs just 2 more to keep to max. I'm going to give it another one, because there's a little bit of a buffer there. I'll go ahead and throw the stone on this guy. And I think that's the indication that the message is going down. I wonder the dot dot is like, yeah, you really should be offline right now. Tame is roughly half right now on that Parasaur. Let me see if I can go around these rocks and kind of show you what we're talking about back here. Okay, so I can go around to that other island. I like that island over there. So this might be a good place to set up a base right back here in the rocks where it's not easily visible. And just have like a little 1x1. And then the only way people are going to find it is if they happen to fly all the way over here on a Pteranodon, or get in a boat and be floating around in a boat. They might find me that way. I'm worried about running out. It was narco. I think I'll just collect some berries in these bushes over here until it's time. Trike is here. Oh, looks like me walking over that way was enough to bring down the server. Alright, well that's episode 1 of Hardcore. We'll come back when the server's back up and finish our tame on the Parasaur and get ourselves some dodos, get set up in a wooden base. Meanwhile, I'm going to create an account. It's a secondary backup, that way in case we die we'll at least keep the dinosaurs and buildings. Thanks for watching, catch you next time.